nang chidu again tupju wanjela takananshi taringi legudi OoT nange susta lekestain peri memange tiksuke chokso tsewe tumi namba legudi nangla yamshu nange pemida pede yapyowa takananshi yugo chokte kaagi chokso da kusam namba dam memang yong la ya ne tunju legong ki chap shuje thongma chamti da ta ne number chola kame shue di thongma pegi ki thone tundu ji da dine ngarang chu shudu ji yu di chi mina cha di gi yudu ani inge ki thone tundu ji shuna samso nganju daling nyamde ge zo do mi thoptang thengang gi dunthang de la ya zom jeje ne chola nyewe gi Beijing ki oje tendu de la ya ngogu da da jeje ne da de chala be nang gi ne dang di nire chedu du jugi yebe gi ne bab di tho la ya nyamde ge zo da chi si shung kha da ga na shi do mi thop dang da mang chu de nge wa yong la ya be nang gi ne bab gi tho la to nembe gi tho ne thok ship ji nang gu do jeje ne shibe gi Pödün şübegi legücik çadigidu. Deve miluçuda dü di nanglola ya yana şungi ngarancu pöda pömü tola miçöle devegi takçöda samile devegi narçö deyi ngarancu pö miligi rawangi kapçöge toyle Sedap kavegi lügü rangshinchi chadeyre. Tade chalaya yana sishungi be nang la doa mi thoptang dore tong pacham mase be gekap dang miri gi ngo chame toya gi siju jaminji lauta je da jimi gi tade chalaya nedam zada gi nedam chi chadeyre. Tusu gi nedam dang takbe gi koyu 간다시 유민나 마드바 나란츠 실리 베미남네 닝도블 shum바 메베 토네 코베낭라 메바기 요바이네 칸이 두어 마드 제제네 베 미리기 모침베 기 랑 미리기 진지 리슝다 베기치 유공 소 자메 Tanda yana shungi nire tsame tongi yobigi siju di dakwe wola ya miri ki ngogo sungyob jeje ne ningtobla shumba mebik to ne tanda nga rancho be miri ki tabzu di sombo ne de yore nga rancho jenje rawang la yobe bimi tsu ne rawang long su jebi to ne rawang tenda denbegi to ne ma ki rawang da sam ki rawang Takananshi, Duzom gi rawang da Zhong gi rawang. Dunda denpe gi to ne long su jue je ne. Shiri pimi nam gi mingde chunbe gi jincha pachik je goya dang. Ngarancho be da be miri gi rawang kya su gi tapju di. Geji gi tingcha chede chusum kandi ji yoba yine. Chaza uru gi to ne. Ya lang tuya ji dang be miri gi tapju de. Chukyong tuya di ngarancho rawang lungpa la yobe jinju pimi namgi torta mebe gi ngarancho ki lenge ji chade gore. Lenge di nire ngarancho miri ngori gi kuma ji jeje ne ngarancho pe miri gi ngowo da rawang kyashu ji ya gi legu di gi ngowo da kajo di manor jeje ne 누가 냠봉기 토네 도저 찍기당 최양 마당로 나 세제네 다리는 줄 리규기 거가 비규제제네 비규제 준비 중소 타든데 진호 공사 겸규 중부초 구제 유리 댐바다 벽이 된다 뉴트 세베기 멜람제 두지체 마란초 슈두 제사다 슈비 제사디 치미리지 차디기두 인게기 토네 튼두지슈나 삼소. In a month from today, the Winter Olympics Game 2022 is taking place in a country that challenges democratic values, and universality of human rights. The Chinese government, the host of the Winter Olympic Games 2022, has consistently failed and repeatedly violated every aspect of the fundamental rights enshrined in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Despite China's violent and relentless persecution of people of Tibet, East Turkestan, Southern Mongolia, Hong Kong, and other parts, China was yet again chosen to be the host of the Winter Olympic Games 2022. When China was offered the opportunity to host the Summer Olympic Games of 2008, the international community hoped and looked upon China that this kind of engagement through international multi-sports events like Olympic Games, this would actually help make China a responsible global partner that respects democratic values and human rights. However, since 2008 Olympic Games, the situation in Tibet and regions under China's control has deteriorated significantly. Any form of peaceful expressions by Tibetans, Uyghurs, Southern Mongolians, Hong Kongers against the denial of human rights and against the denial of right to live with human dignity without fear. The Chinese government has responded to these peaceful expressions of people and thought of people with severe and further repressive measures. From arbitrary arrest to enforced disappearances, and from incommunicado detention to severe crackdown on human rights defenders and social rights advocates, China has gone too far to suppress the voices and the thoughts of people. Since 2009, over 155 Tibetans in Tibet have self-immolated, burned themselves alive in protest against against Beijing's persecution of Tibetan people, its culture and identity. In Tibet today, even talking about the importance of learning Tibetan language is a crime. In less than just 6 months, from July to November last year, at least 5 remaining Tibetan medium schools were demolished, were severely cracked down and shut down by the Chinese authorities. Recent research report has revealed a very disturbing findings that Tibetan children as young as age 4 are removed from their families, from cultures, from identity, and from their community under colonial system of boarding schools that is actively taking place and practices by the Chinese government in Tibet. Tibet's 11th Panchen Lama, Kalden Tsomo, has been missing for now 27 years. So the list of human rights violations committed by China is long. It's long. So what China is doing in Tibet is not just violations of human rights. China is actively and effectively diluting, dissolving, and destroying every trace and roots of Tibetan culture and identity. So the very existence of Tibetan as a people with its centuries-old Buddhist traditions and culture and language is under severe threat under the Chinese Communist Party. Tibetan and Tibetan people have undergone untold sufferings since the Chinese occupation of Tibet. In light of this deteriorating and separation by China, however, at the other end of corner, it is uplifting to witness scores of democratic countries, from United States to the United Kingdom, from Australia to Canada, Belgium to Lithuania to Japan. They have moved beyond complaining and expressing concerns over the dismal human rights record of China. They have taken an action, a timely action, deciding no officials from these governments will attend the Winter Olympic Games in Beijing 2022. These democratic countries have ensured the record has been made. The record has been made clear and straight that unless the situation in China and regions under China, including Tibet, East Turkestan, Southern Mongolia, Hong Kong, is improved, Beijing is not the right place to host the Olympic Games diplomatically. Therefore, we hope the other leaders and all stakeholders involved will monitor and assess the ground situation, heed the voices of victims, and place human rights at the core in any bilateral and multilateral relations and events like Olympic Games. We urge the world leaders to do businesses that do not violate human rights, do businesses that do not challenge democratic world order, do businesses and engage with China economically, politically, and diplomatically that upholds and engage in a way that upholds truth, trust, and transparency. Thank you.